Amandla. Amandla. Viva EFF, viva. I'm sorry. Where are our guys? Where? Amandla. I'm sorry, fighters. This podium, our TG likes fancy things. So this podium is reflecting back on my eyes. So we're trying to reorganize ourselves. And I apologize for the inconvenience. Amandla. Viva EFF, viva. I will EFF, I will. Tata, EFF, Tata. Forward to victory, forward. Forward to victory, forward. Amandla. Long live the undying spirit of Winnie Mandela, long live. Long live the fighting spirit of Winnie Mandela, long live. Amandla. Thank you very much. Officials, members of the Central Command Team, ground forces of the EFF, the family of Mama Winnie Nomzamo Madikizela Mandela, the religious community, guests, friends, fraternal organizations, and revolutionary forces all over the continent and the diaspora. The people of South Africa, we meet under difficult circumstances and conditions of a pandemic that has caused so much damage to many people's lives and livelihoods all over the world. Despite the damage caused by the coronavirus pandemic, we carry a revolutionary obligation to keep fighting for the total emancipation of all our people. Today, the 26th of September 2021, is an important day in the history of South Africa's politics. The 26th of September is the birth date of the revolutionary, a commander of the ground forces, a true freedom fighter, Mama Winnie Nomzamo Madikizela Mandela. Today, the 26th of September 2021, Mama Winnie Nomzamo Madikizela Mandela will be celebrating her 85th birthday. To Mama Winnie Nomzamo Madikizela Mandela, we say happy birthday, Mama. And we, the economic emancipation movement, can assure you and in your grave that we have picked up the spear and we are continuing with the war for the total freedom, because you said what was gained in 1994 was not true freedom. Your grandchildren, Mama, are gathered here in Johannesburg to honor your contribution in the war for total freedom. We are here to celebrate and honor your massive legacy, because those who claim to be part of you have never honored you. We also want to report to you, Mama, that because of the motion of the economic freedom fighters in Bizana, your birthplace, what used to be called Bizana municipality is now called Winnie Nomzamo Madikizela Mandela municipality. Here in Johannesburg, we are going to rename what is called William Nicol Drive after your name, because we know the extent and level of sacrifice you engaged in to get us to where we are now. We draw inspiration from Mama Winnie Nomzamo Madikizela Mandela because she confronted the nonsensical apartheid regime and system head on. We draw inspiration from Mama Winnie Nomzamo Madikizela Mandela because she never sold out in the struggle for true freedom. Nomzamo did not surrender the cause for freedom from the white capitalist establishment, which captured and continues to control all leaders of the former liberation movement. Nomzamo was a fearless freedom fighter, a revolutionary, a true servant of the people, and it is upon her shoulders that we stand. Today, the 26th of September 2021, is also a day upon which we launch the election manifesto for the 2021 local government elections. The launch of the manifesto is significant because it is through this manifesto that the EFF will ascend to power and take over many municipalities in South Africa. We can assure you, Nomzamo, that this day, your birthday, and the launch of the EFF manifesto is the turning point in the history of South African politics. This day marks an important occasion because all the people of South Africa from all walks of life will appreciate that our movement, the economic freedom fighters, is not a paper tiger, but a roaring lion with absolute determination, willingness, and courage to take over government from the white capitalist establishment. Comrades, fighters, commissars, and the people of South Africa, we are here to officially launch the election manifesto of the EFF for the 2021 local government election. Our manifesto is based on many observations that we have made about the state of local government in South Africa. Our manifesto is based on the truthful observation that our people are landless, our people are jobless. Our manifesto is based on the truthful observation that local government is incapable. Our manifesto is based on truthful observation that many people in South Africa still not have access to water. Our manifesto is based on a truthful observation that many people still stay in shacks with no toilets. Our manifesto is based on truthful observation that our people do not have electricity. Our manifesto is based on truthful observation that our people do not have access to quality primary health care. Our hospitals and clinics are dysfunctional and do not have basic medical equipment and care. Hospitals do not have medicine, do not have doctors, and do not have ambulances. Our manifesto is based on truthful observation that our roads are not tarred, and those that are tarred have so many potholes. Our manifesto is based on truthful observation that children do not have access to clean and safe recreational and sporting facilities. Our manifesto is based on truthful observation that instead of creating jobs for millions of jobless young people, municipalities give tenders to the connected few. Our manifesto is based on truthful observation that our people do not have access to sanitation and proper toilets. Children in rural South Africa continue to fall to their death in pit toilets. It is on this basis that we make a clarion call here on the 26th of September 2021 that we want our land and jobs manje. We want land and jobs namhlanje. We say our land and jobs manje. When I say manje, you must say namhlanje. Land and jobs manje. Land and jobs manje. Land and jobs namhlanje. Land and jobs namhlanje. That is our theme for this election. The EFF 2021 local government election manifesto, like all our manifestos, is based on the 7 non-negotiable cardinal pillars for economic freedom in our lifetime. The 7 non-negotiable cardinal pillars for economic freedom in our lifetime are a bedrock upon which we derive all programs for total emancipation. With these pillars as foundation, we stand here to make commitments on all areas that the local state is constitutionally allowed to perform, and further commit that the EFF municipalities will go beyond functions of the municipality to help all people in need. EFF municipalities will not stand by and do nothing about sanitation and toilet in schools, because education and schools are functions of national and provincial government. There will never be pit toilets in schools that fall under EFF municipality. This manifesto we present to you today is a product of several consultation and engagements with different sectors of society. In drafting and finalizing the manifesto, we have consulted with students who demanded that municipalities must play a role in students' accommodation. Professionals who submitted that EFF must deploy skilled and capable leaders in municipalities like Johannesburg. The financial sector who said that we should break the monopoly of few financial institutions and banks that continue to dominate the financial services sector. Down with ABSA, down. Down with FNB, down. Fishing communities who demanded that they want fishing rights in the oceans. The LGBTQI plus community who said municipalities must play a visible and notable role in educating the people about gender-based violence and against homophobia. The farming and agro-processing sector who said they want municipalities to assist with tractors, agricultural implements, and the land to produce and process their own food. The construction industry who called for permanent jobs instead of short-term contract employment. The tourism sector, which demanded that tourism in municipalities must be diversified and must create sustainable jobs for all. The small-scale mining sector, which said they want their rights to safely extract minerals and trade even when they do not have huge machines to extract minerals. Mine workers, who demanded that the social labor plans of mines must be strictly adhered to, particularly on provision of decent shelter, schools, and healthcare facilities. The creative industry who said municipalities must create platforms to showcase their creativity as artists. The security guards who demanded that they want to be insourced and be treated as permanent employees and not short-term contract workers. Traditional leaders who want to be genuinely consulted on programs and projects for rural development. Farm workers who are demanding the land and security of tenure in the farms. All EFF members and members of community have played a central role in shaping and guiding the EFF elections manifesto. This is an organic manifesto, a manifesto of the people. It expresses the aspiration and wishes of the masses. We state here that our manifesto is not a book of promises, but a contract of commitments with the people of South Africa. We in the EFF do not make empty promises, we make commitments. You must ask Zuma if you doubt us. Our commitments are made from informed point of view and one which will be implemented. These are not promises, these are commitments. Our manifesto is based on the aspirations of the people of Umhlaba Uyalingana in KwaZulu-Natal who want a new bridge in Okovukeni River, Ward 10, a bridge at Malangeni River that will connect Ward 8 and Masakeni area in Ward 4 and electricity for the people of Mshutu in Ward 11. The people of Mudantsane in Buffalo City municipality in the Eastern Cape said they want a clinic that will open 24 hours and 7 days in Mudantsane Unit E, Ward 24. They want the municipality to refurbish running down factories in Dimbaza, Ward 34, Fort Jackson in Mudantsane, Ward 24, and work with local businesses to manufacture goods, and they want also the municipality to stop taking goods of street vendors in Oxford Street. The people of Nelson Mandela Bay municipality said they want us to eradicate the bucket system in Walmer Township, Ward 4. They want Joe Slovo Clinic to open 24 hours and 7 days a week. They want a drainage system in Daba Street, Ward 18, and they also want the people of the municipality to come and clean in Njoli for refuse to be collected regularly and for the stench to be dealt with. In Tswan, the people of Hammanskraal are crying. They want water. The people of Tswane, they want the municipality to tar the roads in Extension 7 and 8 in Ward 90. They want a clinic in Kopandu, Ward 89, and the people of Mbuyiseni Ndlozi informal settlement in Ward 25 want electricity. I never knew there was Mbuyiseni Ndlozi informal settlement. It is through this consultation that we come through very interesting names like Dalimpofu informal settlement. The people of the city of Johannesburg said they want a pedestrian bridge between Ivory Park, Ward 7 and Ward 111 for school children. They want a community wall in Ivory Park, Ward 79, and want the city to resolve water meter crisis in Orange Farm, Ward 1. The people of Cape Town municipality said they want the return of the agricultural land in Philip and Otterberg in the rightful owners, and said they want clean, safe and well-maintained public toilets in Fuleni, Kraaifontein, Khayelitsha and Delft. In Mangaung municipality, the people of Tabanchu, Ward 39 and 41 said they want water and electricity. The people of eThekwini municipality said they want the dumping site in Mushwase area in Ward 3 closed and their area cleaned. They also said they want the sewer pipes and stormwater drainage in Zamani and woodland in Ward 6 replaced. The people of Ekurhuleni municipality said they want safe houses for gender-based violence victims in Mandela Ward 52, Tembisa Ward 7, Etwatwa Ward 66. They also said they want drugs and substance abuse rehabilitation center in Whitmill Park, Ward 99, Ward 8, Tembisa, and Germiston, Ward 35. We know what we are talking about in this manifesto because we spoke to our people. The people of Matatiele municipality said they want water boreholes in Matake village in Ward 24. The people of King Sabata Dalindyaba municipality said they want a clinic in Tabatse that will open 24 hours and 7 days a week. The people of Mbashe municipality said they want a decent road from town to Govan Mbeki Township. In Enoch Mgijima municipality, the people said they want the EFF municipality to refurbish irrigation schemes in Sada, Ward 21 and Ward 22 to revive agricultural economy. In Walter Sisulu municipality, the people said they want the EFF municipality to rehabilitate the old buildings in Ward 8 and then turn them into old age homes for caring and competent staff. The people of Makana municipality said they urgently need toilets and water in Zolani, Papamani, and Pola Park. In Malutiapofu, the people said they are drinking dirty water because water pipes connections at Fikapatso, Strakfontein, and Metsumahulu dams are old. The EFF municipality in Malutiapofu will prioritize the installation of water pipes to ensure delivery of clean water. The people of Metsumahulu said they want roads in Muidrai, Amelia, Viva Park, and Orangeville, Tad. In Mohokari municipality, the people said they want roads in Pipkan, Tirpoort, and Bethany resurfaced and properly marked. The people of Machabe municipality said they want all potholes fixed in Tabo, Kutlwano, Nyakalo, Melodi, Pumulong, and Mama Habani. In Polokwane municipality, The people said we must revitalize Seshego Industrial Park in Ward 17 to create jobs and deal with unemployment. The people of Greater Towards Municipality in Sekhukhune said it is not safe at night in Drikop Letlabe village in Ward 5. In the EFF, they want the EFF municipality to install high mast lights. Banyaka Diapulu. The people of Zaneni municipality said they want the road from Zaneni and Hensberg well maintained to deal with carnage on the road. In Bilabela municipality, the people said they want electricity in Kopevei, Marikana, and Telatupa Ward 9. In Tulamela municipality, the people of Zimaulo in Ward 16 said they want water. The people of Giyani municipality in Shimosa village in Ward 1, Menengesi block 2 and 4 in Ward 16, Shibuleni village in Ward 15, Barbalabamati. The people of Sol Plaque municipality in Sol City Ward 33 and Lerado Park Ward 30, they want a clinic that opens 24 hours, 7 days a week. The people of Msunduzi municipality said they want quality houses in Woodlands, Ward 32, Dambuza, and Saka in Ward 21. The people of Umtoni municipality said they want a main road in Mzintoni town from Esonti farm. Comrades, I can go on and mention all the wards of South Africa. Why? Because the EFF is everywhere in all the wards of South Africa. The fighters in all those wards have spoken to our people. They know what our people want. That's why we are not talking about the demands of our people as a statistics. We speak to the real village and the real problem in that village, because we live amongst our people. We know the sufferings of our people. Their pain, it is our pain. Comrades, fighters, commissars, and the people of South Africa. In 2016, we made several commitments. And despite the fact that we're not in government for the past 5 years, we have achieved a lot as the EFF in all the municipalities where we were represented. Some of the achievements we have recorded in the local government sphere in the past 5 years include the following. Fighters, before we tell our people what we are going to do, we have to come back like we are back today to report about what we did in the past 5 years. Because the EFF believes in mandate and accountability. We are here today to account to you, the ground forces of the EFF and the people of South Africa, that even though we were not government in any municipality, but for as long as we had a rep there, even if it's one rep, we made an impact. Imagine if we are in power. EFF members in the Eastern Cape Provincial Legislature tabled a motion for reinstatement and extension of 645 nurses whose contract ended in March 2021. The nurses were then reinstated. The EFF councillors in King Sabata Dalindyebo Municipality Council tabled a motion for the municipality to stop removing street vendors. The motion was adopted and the municipality has since stopped removing the street vendors and allow them to trade freely. The EFF in Buffalo City Metropolitan Municipal Council tabled a motion for the municipal council to complete Amelinda Housing Cooperative. The motion was adopted. The municipality completed the project. Our people have houses. EFF councillors in Buffalo City Metropolitan Municipal Council tabled a motion for the municipal council to employ additional firefighters and build fire station. The motion was adopted and the municipality has since appointed additional firefighters and is building new fire stations in Berlin. EFF councillors in Matatiele Municipal Council tabled a motion for the Municipal Council to write off the debt owed by poor households. The motion was adopted. The Municipal Council wrote off the debt. EFF councillors in what was formerly known as Mbizana Local Municipality tabled a motion for the Municipal Council to rename the municipality to Winnie Madikizela Mandela. The motion was adopted. The municipality was renamed Winnie Madikizela Mandela Local Municipality. The EFF councillors in Winnie Madikizela Mandela Municipal Council tabled a motion for the insourcing of security guards. The motion was adopted. The municipality insourced security guards. EFF councillors in Enoch Mgijimi Local Municipality tabled a motion for the Municipal Council to write off the debt owed by poor households. The motion was adopted. The Municipal Council wrote off the debt to a total of 500 million. EFF members in the Northern Cape Provincial Legislature tabled a motion for the province to conduct a land audit. The motion was adopted. The province conducted the land audit. Now we know which land is owned by government in Northern Cape because of the fearless leaders of the EFF. EFF councillors in Raskhonyani Local Municipality tabled a motion for the Municipal Council to employ all temporary employees full-time. The motion was adopted. To date, the municipality has appointed more than 50% of the workers on full-time basis. The EFF councillors in Mtanjeni Local Municipality tabled a motion for the Municipal Council to write off the debt owed by pensioners. The motion was adopted. The Municipal Council wrote off the debt. EFF councillors in Mupani District Council fought to remove a technical director at Maruli Municipality after evidence showed that a tender price was inflated. EFF councillors in Maruli Municipal Council prevented the municipality from outsourcing waste removal services. Instead, they demanded that the municipality purchases its own waste removal trucks. EFF councillors in Marule Municipal Council demanded that the municipality build a road and erect a bridge in Mandela Village, Ward 4. Construction of the road and the bridge is underway. EFF councillors in Villa Municipal Council tabled a motion for municipality to open a clinic in Pinars, Ward 8. The council adopted the motion and opened the clinic. EFF councillors in Johannesburg Metropolitan Municipal Council tabled a motion for the Johannesburg Metropolitan Police Department, JMPD, officers to receive damage allowances. The Municipal Council adopted the motion, and today JMPD officers receive damage allowances. EFF councillors in Johannesburg Metropolitan Municipal Council tabled a motion for clinics to open 24 hours and 7 days a week. The Municipal Council adopted the motion. As a result, half the clinics operate 24 hours and 7 days a week, with ambulances stationed at each clinic. Let's remind you that EFF tabled a motion in Johannesburg for the insourcing of security guards. That motion was adopted, and the security guards are insourced in Johannesburg. The EFF councillors in Tshwane Metropolitan Municipal Council tabled a motion at council for the city of Tshwane to distribute sanitary towels for free. The Municipal Council adopted the motion and now distributes sanitary towels in the clinics. EFF councillors in Getleng, Matlosana, Ditsobotla, Mamusa, Lekwatema, and Greater Tau Municipal Council tabled motion to remove incompetent and corrupt councillors and mayors of the ANC. The motions were adopted and mayors in these municipalities were successfully removed. EFF councillors in Saldanha Bay Municipal Council tabled a motion for the insourcing of security guards. The motion was adopted. The municipality began the process to insource security guards in phased approach. EFF councillors in Matsikama Municipality Council tabled a motion for the dissolution of a council in order to remove the arrogant and racist DA. The motion was adopted. The arrogant and the racist DA was removed following the dissolution of the municipal council. The EFF councillors in Brete Valley Municipality Council tabled a motion for the municipality to build a swimming pool in Zweletemba. The motion was adopted and the municipality began with the construction of the pool in 2021. The EFF councillors in Malutiapofung tabled a motion to remove incompetent and corrupt mayor. The motion was adopted. The mayor was removed. EFF councillors in Mangaung Metropolitan Municipal Council tabled a motion of no confidence against the mayor. The motion was adopted. The mayor was removed. The EFF councillors in Dr. J.S. Moroka Municipal Council tabled a motion of no confidence against the former mayor for incompetence and corruption. The mayor was successfully removed. The EFF councillors in Emalahleni local municipality opened a case of fraud and corruption against the mayor, municipal manager, general manager, corporate services, and the chief financial officer for irregularly and unlawfully authorizing upper limits for themselves. All four were arrested by the Hawks and released on warning. The matter is still pending in court. The municipality is currently placed under Section 106 of the Constitution for forensic investigation. EFF councillors in Emalahleni local municipality opened a case against two municipal officials working in the housing section and an ANC councillor for the illegal sale of RDP houses. The two officials and the councillor were arrested by the Hawks and are currently out on bail. The EFF councillors in Governing Big local municipality tabled a motion for municipal council on the allocation of land in Ward 26 Bethal. More than 1,000 stands were allocated to the people, and the land has been formalized with the process of putting services like bulk water, electricity, and roads now underway. The EFF councillors in Governing Big local municipality tabled a motion of no confidence against the mayor for incompetence and corruption. The mayor was successfully removed. EFF councillors in Mbombela local municipality opened a case of corruption and nepotism against the mayor and municipal manager for illegal hiring of law enforcement agencies and traffic officers, and they were both arrested and now on bail. The municipal manager has been fired. The EFF councillors in Bushbuck Ridge local municipality tabled a motion for the municipal council for the supply of bulk water in Ward 36 Zola. The municipality allocated 10 million budget for the project and the consultants are already on site. EFF councillors in Pixley Isaka Seme municipality opened a case against ANC councillor for selling RDP houses. The councillor was arrested, is out on bail, and was removed successfully as a councillor. The EFF councillors in Pixley Isaka Seme municipality opened a case of fraud and corruption against the mayor and the municipal manager for embezzlement of water treatment plant funds. 22 million was spent, but the water treatment plant does not exist. The matter is awaiting the decision from the NPA, and the municipal manager has since been suspended. The EFF councillors and caucuses have had many collective and individual victories in all municipal councils where the EFF is represented. In summary, the EFF has brought hope to ordinary South Africans and energized program of reviving municipal councils as the most essential and critical sphere of government. Now, if they ask you, what have you done? The list is too long. We must start telling them our own stories before we even govern. We have fired corrupt mayors. We have fired corrupt municipal managers. We have fired the corrupt directors. We have fired everyone who was involved in wrongdoing. When we take over, we are going to fire more and place the municipality in the hands of capable and qualified professionals. What is the EFF going to do when we take over on the issue of the land? Every EFF municipality will have a clear town planning program. Every EFF municipality will conduct land audit of its municipal areas to determine through land ownership details of every piece of land in the municipality, ascertain current land use, and expropriate abandoned land and unused land for redistribution to the landless. Every EFF municipality will have its own municipal land reform plan outlining municipal-based land reform targets. These targets will be aimed at resolving urban land hunger in urban and peri-urban municipality and ensuring access to land for housing, urban agriculture, and black-led industrial activities. In rural municipality, these targets will be focused on increasing agricultural production and providing land for housing. Every EFF municipality will formalize all informal settlements under its jurisdiction and ensure that these areas are provided with services and properly zoned to ensure that houses can be built in these areas in short to medium term. Every EFF municipality will establish municipal-owned abattoirs to support and source produce from mainly black-owned livestock farming enterprises and ensure that these enterprises are provided with extension support services. Every EFF municipality will have a land and agricultural development directorate to prioritize availing land to needy citizens and providing all the necessary support for agricultural development, including assisting emerging farmers with business planning, production support, and marketing assistance. EFF municipality will build and support a fresh produce market for all small-scale food producers with a minimum of 50% access by women and the youth. The EFF municipality will develop agricultural land protection bylaws to ensure that the land suitable for agricultural purposes is not used for any other purpose but only for agricultural activities. Every EFF municipality will produce its food needs from emerging farmers. All EFF ward councillors will work with young people in the wards that they govern to initiate and grow at least one agricultural project which will provide a source of income for young people in their respective wards. Every EFF municipality will build a new recycling plant by 2023. Every EFF municipality will allocate land for burial sites and will expropriate unused land to allocate burial sites for the people of Hammanskraal and the people of Soweto and everywhere else where our people need cemeteries. Every EFF municipality will make land and properties available for students' accommodation and change bylaws to allow property owners to rent properties for students' accommodation. Every EFF municipality will buy tractors and make them available for indigent households who want to farm, and will supply them with seeds and implements. Every EFF municipality will repossess all municipal stolen land. Una le maburu a mantši a utswitše naga ya masepala. Una le maburu a berekišang di-facility tša masepala ebile a ba patele rente. All of that stolen land and properties of municipalities are going to be taken back by the EFF municipality and give it back to our people. Batho ba o sokola ba tlo kry-a free basic services. EFF municipality will establish indigent households unit in the mayor's office by June 2022. EFF municipality households which depends on social grants will automatically qualify for free basic services. In the EFF municipality, awuna motho a tlo ngwadishang gore wa sokola. O shetse o ngwadishitše gore wa sokola because you are receiving a grant. That is enough. Why should you go around displaying your poverty? You have displayed your poverty once by telling SASSA. We will use the SASSA data to give all the beneficiaries of data free water and electricity. Councillor ya EFF itlo fa quarterly report gore na mo ba dulang ona ke batho ba ba kae ba ba kry-ang ditirelo tša mahala. A re sa tlo emela 5 years. Every 3 months a councillor must report how many indigent people did you register or did you make sure they receive free water and electricity. Ritloncha report quarterly. We will release a report telling you how many people are receiving free water and electricity. But Okamoka who are receiving electricity from ESCOM, who are indigent, we are going to submit your list as the EFF municipality to ESCOM. And if ESCOM refuses to give you free electricity, we will take up that fight with ESCOM until the Constitutional Court, because we believe it is your right to receive free electricity. Comrades, we must report now and then as to how many people who are receiving ESCOM electricity are now receiving free electricity as a result of EFF intervention. Bana batho ba o sokola in Johannesburg, in Tshwane, in Mohale City, in Ekurhuleni, and everywhere else in South Africa. The children of indigent households will automatically qualify for municipal bursaries. They must not even apply. The municipality must go to the Department of Education and ask the question, where are the children from our municipality who have passed matric? And then look through that list as to which ones come from poor families and allocate bursaries to them. We must work for our people. Not in Urbana, but the vital office in Jamaspala. But ya kai telete, yaunamela taxi, yau ya komaspala. Children must not come to the municipality, municipality must go to the children who have passed matric and say to them, how can we help you as the EFF municipality? Every EFF municipality will implement property wealth tax to subsidize indigent families. Ya property wealth tax. Batho bao ba le dijarata tse digolo. The people with big land, big yards, and big houses, we are going to tax them because they are rich. They must subsidize the poor. How do we determine? How do we determine that this person is rich? Dalimpof is going to be the first victim of the property wealth tax because Unamo Sabapunya Mandela Mubarging, Unamo Hoton, Dalimpofu must pay for a poor person in a township and in the village. We are going to tax them, including myself. I stay in Santen, I must pay the wealth tax to subsidize the poor. That is the only practical way we can share the wealth of the country. We said the wealth of the country must be shared, and the rich must share with the poor, and they shall do so through the property wealth tax that the EFF municipality is going to implement. Comrades, our son, a poor family that is going to pay for a grave. Why must we pay to bury our loved ones? We are poor. Everyone who is an indigent, everyone who is a beneficiary of SASA must never pay for a grave. The grave must be free of charge. Comrades, every ward of the EFF must have a childhood development center. Go be le di-crèche tše di patelang ke masepala. Batho ba ba berekang mo di-crècheng tšeo tša masepala, they must be well qualified and they must be paid by the municipality. We're creating jobs. At the same time, we are teaching our children when they are still young. Mahua barpalagantoeti, they teach their children when they are still young. Rena nalwena retomilo tagana lepene reina le 7 years. That thing must end with us. Every child who is 3 years and above must go to a childhood development center free of charge, well equipped, managed by well qualified people, and those children must be given proper education. Arinyaki kreche ela ya utwana lela kile ga isharatanang. My son, kesalo munyane ke re ke ba motswadi ke isha ngwana kreche. Uno bua tho etetse santa. A ke re mo yena, how are you? Ore he? Tho etetse santa. Di kreche tša EFF a di tlo dia bana ba tho tša o tlala santa. Re nyaka bana ba o tseba o bala. The children who can count from 1 to 500 at the age of 3. We want the children who know what it is to be a human being and respectful at an early age. Re ba rute bo Afrika. Re ba rute or they must love themselves. Comrades, we're going to build shelters for the so-called street children. In the EFF municipality, our street kids, kaufela wona, batlo tsamaya, baya banna shelter, and because they stay in a shelter, we will connect them to free schools where they will be educated and become better people. Arisanya gadi tender, we are going to abolish tenders. Ausana tender ya security under EFF municipality. Rihirama security. Ausana tender ya cleaning under EFF municipality. Rihirama tubarina ba cleaner, especially baba sina degree. Aunyaki degree urutlo clean. Come and work for the municipality. We must stop judging people who don't have degrees. We must stop judging people who don't have matric. Many of them left school because of poverty. They had to go and work for their families. Roba fami bereko, ba cleaner, ba dia di garden, ba dia di landscaping, ba gola chelete, ka chelete eo, ba kikisha skolo, ba develop their skills. General maintenance, no tender. Catering, no tender. IT, no tender. Auditing services, no tender. Construction services, no tender. Municipal bus services, no tender. All the municipal bus drivers, they will be working for municipality. Batlo vale pension, batlo vale medical aid, batlo hola gabotse. Fighters, there are a lot of municipalities, Baba the engineers and special planners who are going to hire them. And the vacancy, we are going to make sure this post is vacant under EFF municipality. When it gets vacant today, tomorrow we advertise it, the following week we are hiring because our people need services. But to bale ba obereka EPWP kaufela bona re tlo ba bitsa re ba botsa how did they hire you? If you are hired in an ANC branch meeting out, roba koba kamukana bona like readile mo Johannesburg mo DP ne baba bitsa re ke di tutwane tshela ja ANC je ne ba para di overall je di orange baba hira di branching ja ANC baba shumisha holwa di election on behalf of the ANC kaufela bona baba tsene ka ANC ba tsene ka bukruku ko EPWP a re tsena fela a borokgwa aye. Comrades, re tlo make sure go na le fire department in every municipality, including Malamulela municipality, including in Maonisi, where Floyd comes from. There must be a substation, ya fire department, because okabale mollo ko Maonisi re ka dumela re stima mollo tsamaye ko tropo se fitla ko Maonisi already the fire has destroyed the village. Alexander, we want a powerful fire department there because hamukuku gaswa in Alex official batho ba le ba rena ka moka mola re nyaka every ward in Alex and everywhere else to have substations so that we secure the properties of our people. Comrades, we are going to grow the economy in all the municipalities. How ka bereka wa bula feme ko masipaleng wa EFF, re tlo make sure gore khatela di rates as long as o hirile batho ba rena. So how we ya sesheo wa fitla wa bula di feme tšela tša sesheo ge re charge batho 10 ranta ya metsi, wena ro charge 5 ranta ka re o hirile batho ba rena, o butše di feme, o dile an economic activity. Comrades, a gona motho wa o tlo rekiša strateng under EFF municipality wa ka kubiwang. All the street vendors, le dilo tše ba di rekišang, their goods will never be taken away from the EFF municipality. Haro ke re a o rekiša mo sa rekišwi, re a o tšea ra o iša at an appropriate space, ra o fa stolo sa hao, or from today please sell from here. Why do you take their goods? They are trying to feed their families. Don't take their goods, help them to do it in an acceptable manner. Comrades, batho ba ba berekange go cleana, ba ba cleanang di strata kaofela bona, ba ba collectang dilo mo townships and in town, all of them are going to work for the EFF government. When you submit a plan to build a house, when you submit a plan to build a mall, when you submit a plan to do a new suburb, that plan must not stay forever in the municipality. You must submit it today. Within a month, the plans must be approved. And if the plans are not approved, they must tell you why. Where is the problem, so that you can go and fix the problem. We are not going to say, hi, your plan is not approved and reasons are not provided. Renyaka promoter local tourism to benefit all of us. Comrades, basadi ba tshwenywa, basadi ba tlukumeza ke batho ba banna, ba be ba tlukumeze ke the system ye re nang le yona. Jalo re le EFF, we are going to fight for women and we are going to prioritize women in all our interventions. We are going to make sure that when we give the land, women get 50% of that land. When we give the jobs, women get 50% of those jobs. We are going to take gender-based violence head on. We are not going to pay a lip service on gender-based violence. If you want to work with EFF municipality, we are going to ask you one question. If you apply for a job, have you ever been found guilty of beating up a woman? Have you ever been found guilty of rape? Have you ever been found guilty of abusing children? If the answer is yes, you are disqualified from getting a job in an EFF municipality. Artlo berekale mashilu, bompenya shilu, bau beta basadi. Aulu ke kwa matla, undo konkhisheja na makhwafa, nyakathaka chao stela kwena. Leave our women alone. You are a coward. You are fighting the defenseless people. Uchaba mahuwa bloody fool. Uchama ubeta basadi. Marakua merekong. Lokwalo ubeta yolo kangwana. Levelo ubete kaskoropo. Derewe na yo boy. Au fetuli. Mara o fitile gae o kitia senatla mapanta o beta bana o beta le mosadi for no apparent reason. If you abuse women in the EFF municipality, you are out. And the EFF municipality is a safe haven for the women, for the gays, for the lesbians, for all humanity. The EFF municipality belongs to you. Fighters, una le batho ba kreile mebereko ka thobalano, jobs for sex. All those who got jobs for sex are going to be fired, especially in Tshwane municipality, especially in the office of the Speaker of Tshwane municipality. Those people were hired there, got jobs for sex during ANC time. We must send them to the street. Arena mebereko ya dunusa o kry mosebetsi. E rata ke chairperson wa Free State a ka rana nako ya dunusa o thola mosebetsi. Ra e kansela dunusa makhanselara ba ka safiria ka diposo tša masepala. Ha o sa tsebe o firia o fedile ka wena. Di shumane tša ANC tša o tšhaba basadi nkompone bošego ke ta o fa mmereko e tšhaile. Comrades, let us go and stand with our women. The issue of GBV, rape and child abuse does not only belong to the gender desk of the EFF or women alone. We want you men, because you are the ones who are a problem, to lead from the front. Let us allow women to re-educate us so that we become better men. Comrades, re nyaka di clinic di bereke 24 hours. Re nyaka hore every clinic e be le doctor, e be le nurse tse di qualified. Re nyaka every ward e be le clinic ye tlo serviceang batho bao. Re tlo bereka le di community radio station, local artists, let the youth to teach our people on health issues. The doctor tšere di hirang ko di clinicing tša EFF a di emele batho gore ba lwale. The doctors must conduct house to house, ba die basic checkup gore bolwetši re bo kry bo sa le semetseng, so that re bo destroy at that age. Every clinic ya EFF will have better equipment. All the old equipment must go out. We need sophisticated new equipment in all our clinics. Every clinic of the EFF must have 2 ambulances. Every clinic of the EFF must give free sanitary towels. We need rehabilitation centers for substance and drugs abuse. We need home-based caregivers appointed on full-time basis and paid by the EFF. Re tlo aga metsi, ntlo ya EFF will have a flushing toilet. Re tlo make sure gore a re lefe mabala away from town. We are going to give you land next to town. That's where the economy is taking place. Here in Johannesburg, the EFF is going to identify a piece of land in Sandton, and we are going to build RDP houses in Sandton, because we must promote integrated human settlement. We can't have the place of the rich and the place of the poor. We need to bring you together because you belong together. Re tlo tsenya bulk services, water, electricity, storage, dipaka, recreational facilities. Re nyaka bana ba be le mo ba tlalelang ona, bana ba ska ralokela strateng. Re nyaka o tsenya diphulu everywhere, in every township, in every suburb. Why? Ntho nngwe le nngwe makgowa a nang le yona le rena re a e nyaka. Comrades, all the buildings here in Johannesburg city center, they are abandoned, including the hijacked ones. We are going to take them, renovate, convert into housing for poor people, so that you too can come and stay in town. Arere, the buildings were hijacked by foreigners. The buildings were hijacked by criminals. Whether you are a foreigner or you are not a foreigner, as long as you hijacked a building, you are a criminal. We want our buildings back in Sunnyside, in Tshwane. We want our buildings back in Captain Park, in Ikuruleni. We want our buildings back in Val, because those buildings belong to us. That is the most practical way to bring you back into town. Let's take unused buildings, hijacked buildings, dilapidated buildings. Let's convert them into housing for the poor of the poorest. Hey, but by Hillbrook, Levato Beria, you must know the EFF is coming for hijacked buildings. We are going to take them over. We are going to convert them and bring our people in town. Why must you come to town? There is water, there is electricity, there is tar road, there is proper schools, there is proper hospitals. Come to where the services are. But also we are reversing the special planning of apartheid. Apartheid took you away from town. We are taking you back to town, because that's where we can practically reverse apartheid legacy. All fishing community reclaim their right to fish. We are going to make sure or batho young fishing banali the right ba fish le bona ba di grade fish ba rekishe ka or di tlapi di tshwara ke makgwa o tswa ka ntle ba exclude our people. We want fishing to belong to our people. We want you to be active in the fishing economy, and anyone who's going to exclude you in the EFF municipality, that person will not do fishing in eThekwini, in Cape Town, in Gqeberha, in Buffalo City, and everywhere else where there is fishing economy. You are going to be part of it. We want a minimum wage of 12,500 for all those who are employed in fishery sector. We want all those who are employed temporary to be employed permanently. Comrades, metsi ayetla. We are going to give water to our people. We are going to discontinue private ownership of bulk water infrastructure, and will ensure that every household, factory, farm, school and public infrastructure has access to drinkable clean water. We are going to repair water treatment plants. We are going to make sure that the water of Hammanskraal, as an example, is clean within the next 6 months when we take over on the 1st of November. We are going to deal with leaks and reduce them to 10%. We are going to make sure there is sanitation. Comrades, a re kenya di-toilet ko dikolong ba re no schools ke mmereko wa province le wa national. Under EFF municipality, we are not going to listen to that nonsense. There is no school under EFF municipality which will not have a proper flushing toilet and a proper drinkable water. Re tlo tsenya di storage, flushing toilet, and make sure that every septic tank that we install is well taken care of. We want to restore the dignity of our people. Fighters, everything we're doing it for you, the youth of South Africa. Nothing for you without you. You are at the center of everything I say here. Because the youth of South Africa, you are the most affected. You are the most rejected. You are the most ignored. They only remember you when they want the vote. A ke re ke tšea lefase ke lefa lena baswa, ha re tšea di-factory re di fa lena baswa, ha re bakoba ba EPWP re tsenya lena baswa, ha re bolela ka di-bursary re bolela ka lena baswa, ha re bolela ka abattoir and supporting local business. We are talking about the youth of South Africa. Comrades, Saman lo bolela le di-taxi driver and taxi owners, le mabochor EFF government and municipality is going to build nice taxi ranks with reliable public toilets, and those toilets will be looked after by the employees of the municipality. Le baboche banna bale ba di-taxi bale hore di-permit tša bona re tlo ba fa tšona within a month. We don't want a permit to take forever. Comrades, re makala hore why ba dia BRT fela mo Tshwane le Johannesburg ba sa ise Matatiele where there is no reliable transport. We are going to do BRTs in the rural municipalities to give our people reliable bus transport which is affordable, and bana ba skolo kaofela bona they will not pay to get into a municipal bus because ababereki. 48 hours, comrades, it must be too long for taxi owners and drivers to get a permit. Comrades, every cemetery must have a proper access road. Kauria Mabitleng, every week, alekatsena go di villaging, aubereke, batho ba palla ko boloka their loved ones because di tsela tša ya Mabitleng a di tsamaye. We are going to make sure all the roads are proper in all EFF municipality, and we are going to make sure more than le gravel. If arna chelete immediately ya utsenya skontir, we must re-gravel that road, and if tsela ewe senyegile reach a foreign soil barki G5 re tsenye mo re stampe gore tsela ewe e tsamaye batho ba rena ba sa emetse a tar road. Comrades, the building tša masepala ke tša lena, dikolo, the library, the hall, the public space kaofela tšona di tlo ba le Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi for the youth. Comrades, all the local artists ba ba sa ba tsebeng ba ba nyatša ba re kwena mangwena kwa Tembisa o na le mapantsola a o bina ke bona ba tlabe ba performa a o ena le di-events tša masepala wa Ikuruleni when the EFF takes over, we must never look down on our local artists. We must pay them, we must recognize their talent. So we are going to build the station, the studio, more local artists, the young one, producer their own music. Mamotali a jaiva le abina, ke ka baka la a genre e ba e bitsang gore ke mapiano. Mapiano is a local content. E kreile ke bashimanyana ba rena ko strateng. Ba dutse ba sena di studio, ba producer ka di kamereng tša bona. Ha o nyaka bona gore music can do miracles, look at Kabza before Mapiano and after Mapiano. Then you will have an appreciation that art can be an economic activity on its own and can empower a lot of people. Comrades, let's go and fight corruption. We are going to establish anti-corruption unit in all the municipalities, and this unit will be headed by men and women of integrity. Metro Police, Aresanyaka Metro Police, Wauchaya Coke. Metro Police, we are going to fight corruption in Metro Police, including nepotism. We want to hire the young people who are not corrupt. Anti-corruption unit will be established. Comrades, this one, I have to read it word for word, so that those who want to become EFF councillors must not say, I did not hear what you spoke about. Because over EFF councillor, as in Mereko, we are not an employment agency. It's a deployment. Roma. And when we send you, do not turn against us. Commitments by the EFF councillors. Within this commitment and context, guided by the EFF founding manifesto and code of conduct for all EFF caucuses and public representatives, EFF councillors will abide by the following principle. All EFF councillors will attend municipal council sitting and committees without fail. All EFF councillors will be available on the phone 24 hours a day and will assist people who call them with patience and diligence. All EFF councillors will adopt either an early childhood development center, squatter camp, clinic, or school to support by identifying challenges and issues they are confronted with. Such will then be brought to the attention of the municipality. All EFF councillors will always carry the EFF Constitution, Founding Manifesto, and 2021 Local Government Election Manifesto as guiding documents on all issues that we'll be dealing with in the council. All EFF councillors will wear workers' red regalia when attending municipal council sitting and official gatherings. All EFF councillors will be available for organizational deployment to different parts of municipality to address service delivery issues. All EFF councillors will familiarize themselves with the complete list of indigent households to ensure that they receive basic water and electricity and other social services. All EFF councillors will seek to improve their knowledge, skills, and expertise by furthering their studies in various colleges and universities, including through distance education and learning. So, comrades, all EFF councillors who do not have matric must make sure that they have matric within 3 years. And those with matric must make sure they've got post-matric qualification within 3 years. Because in the EFF, education is fashionable. All EFF councillors will seek to improve their knowledge skills. No EFF councillor will be allowed to accept payments and donations for themselves, particularly in response to work done in their capacity as councillors. No EFF councillor or their immediate relative will conduct business with the municipality that they serve in due to their direct or indirect influence in such municipality. No EFF councillors will get involved in the appointment of people, recommend or even forward a person's CV to officials of municipality, as such will amount to nepotism and ill discipline. EFF councillor will not be allowed to demand money from people in exchange for sex. No EFF councillor will be allowed to demand sex in exchange for assisting people. No councillor will be allowed to demand money in exchange for assisting people. No EFF councillor will abuse women or children. No EFF councillor will abuse alcohol or illegal substance. All EFF councillors will declare their business interest. No EFF councillor will hold another job position outside the municipal council without written approval. This means that all EFF councillors serve on full-time basis within council. All EFF councillors found to be involved in corruption and secret relations with other political parties and businesses will be immediately suspended and face disciplinary measures. No EFF councillor is allowed to bypass the leadership of the organization to communicate with leadership of an upper structure without the knowledge of the structures at the level where he is serving on all matters pertaining to the municipal council, including service delivery. No EFF councillor is allowed to go to a committee and not say anything concerning service delivery and to hold municipal officials accountable. It will be considered misconduct and derogation of duty to stay silent in committee meetings. No EFF councillor will attend committee meetings without reading meeting documents that relates to the committee concerned or the council. No EFF councillor will miss sitting or committee meetings without sending an apology to the caucus chief whip. Any EFF councillor who misses more than 3 sittings or committee meetings without an apology will be subjected to disciplinary measures. All EFF councillors will arrive at the committee and municipal council sittings on time. All EFF councillors, no EFF councillor is allowed to refuse to assist people because they did not vote for EFF. I repeat, no EFF councillor is allowed to refuse to assist people because they did not vote for the EFF. EFF councillors will not withhold information about wrongdoing given to them but will report such to relevant authorities. No EFF councillor shall undertake an international trip without the approval of the head office of the EFF through the governance task unit. No EFF councillor will attend a meeting without a notebook and a pen and without taking notes in a meeting. All EFF councillors will follow the instruction and direction of the leadership during house or council sittings. No EFF councillor will sleep in committee meeting or council sittings. All EFF councillors will know their committees, their communities, neighbors, and details of the challenges that confront them. All EFF councillors will keep a record of indigent families in their ward to ensure that they receive basic services, water, electricity, and social grants. All EFF councillors must within 3 years of election obtain a matric or a post-matric qualification if you have a matric. Fighters and all candidates of the EFF, please honor this commitment, because if you don't, you are inviting trouble for yourself. And you are going to move around saying people hate you. We elect you on the basis of this commitment, nothing else. You must buy a baggie because in the EFF, a nice time. We are working. You can't wear overall and get into a BMW. Overall and a baggie go hand in hand. But you'll also be able to assist the ground forces with transport when you own a baggie. Make sure you pay your party levy, because it is the party levy that keeps this organization alive. Abarat. Abarat. We say to these people, we never received a donation. Bar lebolela maka. Rita ichiaka rifa ke mang. Karbatuba. Abarat. Why was a rat? We want to take from them and give you. How can they finance a program that wants to take from them and give you? So they will never finance this program. Comrades, I'm honored and I'm very happy to be here today. I'm honored to have been elected by the membership of the EFF to lead this organization. And I'm here on the birthday of Winnie Mandela to officially open the headquarters of the Economic Freedom Fighters that is named after Winnie Mandela. I'm here to say to Winnie, we have picked up the spear. I'm here to say to Nomzamo, we will never forget you. If it was their wish, they wanted us not to even know about you. So we know about you. Our children will know about you. The children of our children will know about you, because we know the type of contribution you have made to this country. We name our office after you, not because we are confused. We know very well that you died a member of the ANC, but a member of the ANC who loved everyone. And we say to you that even if you were an ANC member, we felt accommodated and safe under your wing. We are here, Nomzamo, with the ground forces of the EFF, because you were a ground force yourself. You led from the front yourself. You were never scared, Winfred. You confronted the regime. You physically fought the white policemen. You showed us the way. And you said to us, if we want it done, we must do it ourselves. And we must not outsource the task to lead the revolution to anyone other than ourselves. I'm here today to say to you, Nomzamo, we found a home for your children. When they expelled us from the ANC, they said he's called outside the ANC. I'm here to report to all the ancestors of the revolution that is actually warm outside the ANC. We have made it warm outside the ANC. They threw us away. They sent us to the streets. They thought we'll never have a home. I'm happy that today we are going to unveil our home. They punished us and thought we'll die under the bridges of Gauteng. They said we were nothing without them, because they thought they exclusively owned the revolution and the liberation of black people. We are showing to them that nobody has got monopoly of the liberation of our people. Nobody has got monopoly over the the freedom of our people. The people themselves own their destination. The people themselves will liberate themselves. The people themselves will lead from the front because the ANC has sold out the people of South Africa. I am here today as the Commander-in-Chief of the EFF to say to all who care to listen, Lenkakwa ke kretse bana le gae, bana ba tseba gore gae la bona ke kae. Those who are poor, they know where their home is. Those who are abused by white farmers, they know where their home is. Those who are abused, they know where their home is. Those who are unemployed, this is your home. You must never be scared that you'll be chased away from your home. Those who are rejected, those who are looked down, those who are written off, tell them that you've got a home now. And that home is called Winnie Madikizela Mandela. This is your home. Comrades, when they said to us, you are fired from the ANC, we met in my small office, we prayed. And after we prayed, we went to Winnie Mandela, because that is the only home we could think of. And we were warmly welcomed. We will never forget her. We will honor her with everything we have. We committed that we are going to build a school, and that school will be named after Winnie Madikizela Mandela. I am happy to report that we have already bought the land cash, and we have assigned the consultant to start drawing the school. Very soon we are going to start the construction of that school, and that school will be named after the child. We love you, Winnie. We loved you when you were still alive. We will love you even when you are dead. We loved you in the courtrooms. We loved you in the passages of the courts when they abused you, when they rejected you, when they called you names. We stood by you, Winnie, when you are still alive. I want to commit that even when you are dead, we'll stand by you. We will never turn our back, no matter what it takes. We'll never turn our back against Winnie Mandela. It will be an African to turn our back against the dead. Ladies and gentlemen, the people of South Africa, fellow fighters, most importantly, the ground forces of our revolution, I present to you the manifesto of the EFF 2021 local government election. This is a weapon that will take us to victory. Land and jobs manje. Land and jobs manje. Land and jobs manje. Land and jobs namhlanje. Manje. Manje. Namhlanje. Land and jobs manje. Amandla. Amandla. Forward to victory, forward. Forward to victory, forward. Thank you very much, comrades. We are here to celebrate the manifesto, the opening of the office, and Winnie Mandela's birthday. My speech is done. It's also the birthday of our former national chairperson, Dalim Mpofu. It was the birthday of our national chairperson some few days ago. So Winnie Mandela and Dalim Mpofu shared a birthday. So we are here to also celebrate our national chairperson. Where have you ever seen such a thing? Where the former leaders and the current leaders are one thing. The unity of purpose under the name of Winnie Madikizela Mandela. I'm not going to do the honors of opening the house. It will be done differently. Security, open the passage and bring the Winnie Mandela family. The Winnie Mandela family, we want to thank them. We want to thank them for allowing us to use the name, for allowing us to continue to associate with the name of Winnie Mandela. Winnie Mandela's family is our family. So we cannot proceed with such a beautiful job without honoring and having the presence of the Winnie Mandela family. I know our election spokesperson is going to fight with me because this SABC of the ANC said is going to carry us for 2 hours. And I promised to speak for 45 minutes. But the problems of black people are too many. They cannot be summarized into 45 minutes. I tried my level best. And one journalist from Sunday Times said, don't speak for more than 2 hours. I think I honored her, so I'm less than 2 hours. National Chair, thank you very much for allowing me to speak, take over, and lead us to open this revolutionary house. Amanda!